if you look at cardio machines, few things could be less accurate than those machines when they tell you how much you burned. Because there's nothing on that machine that actually relates to you as an individual using that machine. So when I go on there, as somebody who's like, relatively smaller in stature, my calorie expenditure by nature of my body composition is going to be lower than yours or a bigger male. But the machine doesn't differentiate between who's using it. And so those machines are always going to overestimate how many calories I'm burning when I use them. And a lot of other people would be in that boat. And so don't even look at that. Unless you are using it for consistency purposes. So if you're somebody who's using those machines and you're just trying to say, like, use it as a marker of like, I'm going to go until I hit this point, it can be helpful because then consistently, your relative expenditure on that machine is consistent.
Good point.
So that matters. But if you're not doing it for that purpose and you're actually trying to say this is the exact number of calories burned, it's pretty useless.
And not even only in terms of differences in body size and other things, but like, what if one person is doing the elliptical like this with my shoulder shrug and just moving my legs, and the other person's like dancing or like using their arms like crazy or flailing around or whatever, or somebody's talking while they're doing it, or another person just listening to a podcast. Those are other variables that now are going to affect how many calories technically in that session. Or somebody's, some people do incline walking, but they're like holding on to the freaking bars, which is like, why not just do a flat walking then?
Right.
Anyways, but it's versus somebody that's like not holding on. Okay, another difference over time. If you're hitting a certain number, keep that consistent, up or down, whatever, it's consistent. But in terms of absolute numbers, stupid.
Yeah, pretty much useless.